Most foreign buyers who come to Antalya think about apartments and villas. Very few think about commercial real estate. But some of the most interesting and highest yielding investment opportunities in this city are in the commercial sector. The most foreign investors are simply not looking there. In this video, I'm going to open your eyes to what is available in Antalya's commercial real estate market and why some savvy investors are making very strong returns here. If this sparks your interest and you want to explore commercial property in Antalya specifically, please reach out to me using the description links. Commercial property is a specialized area and I want to make sure you have the right guidance for it. So what are the types of commercial property in Antalya? Commercial real estate in Antalya covers several categories. Retail units in shopping districts and malls, office spaces in business districts, hospitality assets including hotels and boutique accommodation, industrial and warehouse properties, and mixed-use developments. Each category has different yield profiles, tenant types, and risk characteristics. For foreign investors, the two categories that consistently attract the most interest are retail units in established commercial streets and shopping areas, and hospitality assets, particularly small boutiques, hotels, and apart hotels. So first, let's talk about the retail and office market. Antalya's commercial retail scene is anchored by major malls, Mark Antalya, Terra City, Agora, and so on. But the most interesting investment opportunities are often in street-level retail in high-footfall areas like Lara Jaddisi, Konyaaltı, Promenade, and the Old Town Tourist District. Retail units in these areas, shops, cafes, restaurants, service businesses, generate gross rental yields of 6 to 10% in many cases. Office demand in Antalya has grown with the city's economic expansion. Modern office space in business districts like Organize Sanayi, Bulgisi, and the new commercial developments in Dushmalti attracts corporate tenants at reasonable rates. One important consideration: commercial leases in Turkey operate under different legal frameworks than residential, typically more favorable to landlords in terms of rent adjustment and tenant eviction. Now let's talk about the exciting side, hospitality real estate. Antalya receives tens of millions of tourists per year. This makes hospitality real estate, hotels, boutique pensions, apart hotels, a uniquely competing investment category here. Boutique hotels in Kaleiçi, the old town, have seen particular interest from international investors who want a lifestyle investment that also generates income. Larger hospitality assets in coastal resorts areas require significant capital but offer the potential for very strong operational returns. The key consideration for hospitality investment: operations matter as much as location. A well-run boutique hotel with great reviews and online presence will dramatically outperform an equivalent property that is poorly managed. Also, we have the five-star resorts areas, and there are many in Antalya because Antalya has a coastline of 400 kilometers and all of that is covered with five-star hotels. We have a lot of investors coming from abroad and they invest in those kind of properties exactly. I work with hospitality investors specifically and can connect you with both properties and experienced operators. So what are the key considerations for foreign commercial investors? A few important specifies for foreigners considering commercial real estate in Turkey. Foreigners can purchase most types of commercial property in Turkey. The restrictions that apply for residential property in military zones are generally not relevant for urban commercial property. VAT on commercial property transactions is higher than residential, typically 18 to 20% in many cases, though this varies. This needs to be factored into your acquisition cost calculation. Annual commercial property tax is somewhat higher than residential, 0.4% of declared value for urban commercial properties. Rental income from commercial properties is subject to Turkish income tax at rates that vary based on the income amount. Working with a Turkish accountant is important for commercial investors. Due diligence on commercial property requires additional layers: zoning compliance, occupancy permits, existing lease terms, and more. Do not skim on legal advice for commercial acquisitions. Commercial real estate is one of those topics where personalized guidance really matters. So if you want to explore this further, reach out to me directly. And for more on Antalya's overall investment landscape, subscribe to the channel and I will see you on the next video.